Hello everyone. This is Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another celebrity tarot reading with me. I'm also known as Bubbles on Ice, and you can find me on Tumblr, you can find me on Instagram, and you can also find me on Patreon. Now, if you're a complete new viewer to my channel, please consider to subscribe if you like my content and keep up with my content postings. You can also join my Patreon. I do have a lot more exclusive and longer and more detailed readings for celebrities there. And you can also find 18 plus content. I do erotic tarot readings for celebrities. I also do a lot of other things. I post monthly twin flame readings, monthly zodiac readings, and you will also be able to get personal love readings, career readings, and so on and so on. So give it a check if you haven't. My link is in the bio. I'm also not a native English speaker, so I just want to apologize beforehand that if I pronounce certain words wrongly, or if I don't keep up with my grammar. Sometimes I also struggle with finding the right words or right phrases to explain things, but I think all in all, I do quite well. I think people are able to understand me perfectly. But if anything is unclear, there is something called show transcription under every of my videos that you can, if you press that button, you are able to see everything in written text. Now today we are going to do a reading for Joe Burrow. This is a requested reading from some of my followers on Tumblr. We're going to see what is going on with Joe Burrow and his relationship, because someone was asking whether he has a wandering eye when it comes to liking other girls on Instagram. You know, I wasn't even sure what wandering eye meant, so I had to ask. And then I understood that it meant that he has been, looking at other girls, liking other girls' content, and so on and so on. So let's ask our cards and we'll see. I just want to clear my card deck. And we would like to tap into Joe Burrow's energy. I would like to ask my spirit guides, my ancestors, and my angels to help me in this reading for Joe Burrow and his relationship. Now just remember, this is for entertainment purposes only, because Joe Burrow is not here. He cannot confirm or deny anything that I has to say about him. I am seeing a lot of cards about healing here and about valuing yourself and about self-love. I'm also seeing Angel of Union and Angel of Support. So this is telling me that he definitely are having some issues in his life right now. Something is making him sad. Something is making his heart very heavy. He is not feeling himself completely, and he is desperate in need of healing. He's desperate when it comes to improving his self-value and his self-love. He's looking for a lot of ways to try to improve himself. Something is bothering him. And even though he does have a union, a love that is very blessed and very, treasured by him, he has been suffering lately, and he's asking for support. He needs support, he needs guidance, and he needs healing and recovery from something. He's not feeling very well about his state of mind at the moment. seems like he's praying a lot, is meditating a lot, asking for help. He is kind of, uh, I can see that he's yelling internally for help. Um, and you also have go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. So he is, he is bothered. He is troubled by something, because I do think that he is a very, he has very strong ambitions, but he is also he is a person who is very dualistic. A part of him has a very intense desire for material things, and the other part of him is trying to be a dignified human. And sometimes these two oppositions, troubles his inner harmony. They are pulling in each their directions. I think he is, bored. He is suffering from boredom, and he needs to be more playful. He needs to, see the world through playful eyes, because he believes that, he needs to gain total control of his intellect and his feelings and his instincts. And he forgets all about, just living and just being alive and just being, joyful, just being happy. Now, he enjoys being part of a group and, all his friendships. But he also can sometimes be high on himself. And sometimes the opposite. So he's always very dualistic. He might have some trouble adjusting himself to society. Maybe an issue that he has had since his childhood. I think he's very impulsive, and he's also very sensitive. So he sees the world through his feelings, and his attitude is also based on his feelings and emotions. So he's very suspicious to other people's motives, and he doesn't open up to people very easily. And so he feels very lonely at times. He feels very bored. He doesn't connect to people very easily. He needs to have more confidence. He needs to, he needs to understand that moving forward does not necessarily require him to have confidence in himself. How to explain this? I just think that he needs to be less suspicious of other people and just open up and be more trusting, and be more open to people who have good intentions for him instead of shutting them out. I think he's a man who is he values his solitude a lot, but at the same time, this solitude is kind of killing all his inspirations and motivations, and he's getting bored. And when he gets bored, he feels like nobody is there for him. But at the same time, he's not letting anyone in. So, what I'm talking about, this dualistic thing here. He's kind of working against himself a lot of the times. Also, his cards are very contradicting here. This card, he is showing us a lot of recognition, acknowledgement, success, riding into victorious situations, being cheered by people. But at the same time, he is not feeling the happiness. He is not feeling joy. He is not feeling fulfilled. We see this magician here. He's just pretending, all the time. He's pretending to be more happy than he is. He definitely has some kind of inner turmoil that he's not showing to other people. Seems like he has suffered from some kind of a tower moment, some kind of disaster and chaos. Has he, I don't know, is he and his girlfriend still together, or are they broken up? I definitely think that they have experienced some kind of rocky roads. I know that your question is whether he has a wandering eye for other girls. So I don't think that their relationship is very smooth at the moment. I think they have, experienced some issues. I think also he's been having thoughts about breaking out of the relationship. And therefore he has seeking, attention elsewhere. Because we have this man looking out. In the past, he has been looking for opportunities. But he did not make that move. He did not make a move for this new beginning. He has been thinking about it. There has been some issues in the relationship. There has been fights, disagreements. And he has definitely been thinking about breaking out. He's definitely thinking about hooking up with someone else. But in the end, I don't think he did. But I think the people has blown up things a little bit bigger than necessary. And he really felt, he felt so betrayed by these people who has been gossiping about him, who has been really, putting him out there with all these rumors. He's trying to be very strong. But at the moment, he is a little bit not sure which way to go. He's still very unsure about his relationship, whether to go this way or that way. He's still thinking. I think disagreements has a little bit to do with what I said about his values as to, sometimes being, sometimes having this desire for material goods and money and fame and all that. And she is kind of like the opposite. And that has created, a lot of the issues here. Because he is saying, but I am the one earning all the money. I'm the one making the money. It's my decision. There are definitely a lot of feelings right now. A lot of different emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of turmoil, a lot of back and forth. I think they are struggling in their relationship, not knowing what to do, because there's definitely a lot of love. There are definitely a lot of love, but the problem is money. The problem is due to vanity and money. feel like that they are kind of breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. And that might be the reason why he has been liking some, pictures and looking at someone's profiles and things like that. Because I think that in between, every time that they break up, he tries to seek attention elsewhere. This card is saying everything thing seems perfect and it's not an illusion, so we just need to trust and believe in love. So there is definitely love here. They do love each other a lot, and they do want to make this work, and they want to believe in love. And they do want a future together. They really do want to commit to each other and have this, happily ever after. So that's the goal. Whether they will do that, I'm not sure. But that's definitely the goal. But they are having, they are facing some challenges right now, and there are a lot of back and forth, breaking up, coming back together again, breaking up, coming back together. So yeah, if the question was whether he has a wandering eye, the answer is yes. But I don't think that he is having a wandering eye because he is genuinely trying to cheat on her. I think it is more that whenever they break up, he is feeling so lonely. He is really so frustrated that he just does everything to try to get over that painful feeling, and that is why he is doing what he's doing, and then people blow these rumors up into something else. So this is my reading for Joe Burrow. I would like to know what you think, whether you agree or not. I might be completely off when it comes to this reading. I don't know. So let me know in the comment section what you think. And thank you for watching.